All right, we're going to watch Steven's freestyle, Below the Water. You can see nice steady kick out there the entire time. That looks good, but right there when we took that breath, saw it a couple other times. Let's see if we see it earlier on. Right there when we take a breath, we kind of do a half kick. You can kind of see right there, it just stops. Take a breath, and then it stops. Make sure you get that kick a little bit more consistent even when you're breathing. Keep it up and down all the way through. Don't let it do a half kick and then a restart. All right, so that's a big part. As we go into our turn here, I like how your legs are, I like how your head are, but see how your hands are still up here where your hips were? At this point, you want your hands more in this position here, pointing toward the other wall, not up here with your palms still up. Let's go back just a shade. As you start your flip, these hands, while they're pointed up, should be pointed down. And you almost want to be trying to pretend you're throwing water at your face. Okay, you do a good job of placing your hands. They don't go out and about, so I like that. But now you can kind of see how bent those elbows are. Okay, if you had taken those water and you threw water at your face, those arms would be in a nice tight streamline. You wouldn't have to bend to fight them up. So let's work on how we get those hands in that streamlined position. Then you can see where you're just pushing off the wall and your eyes are already looking down. So you're kind of pushing up almost on your stomach. Make sure you come off that wall on your back and then you start to turn over as you come off that wall, not before. Little shallow as well. You kind of see how you're already pushing up. You want to see your legs push down a little bit, and then you're going to come up gradually after that. You want to get underneath. Up in here, there's a lot of wake from the water that you just brought into the wall. So try to get underneath that first. A couple good dolphin kicks. All right, you're right here with the flags are. You're starting your stroke. But look how your eyes are now looking forward. Keep your eyes down. You don't want to kick your head up. That starts to bring a little more drag in that you don't want to have. Good first stroke. Your head's just breaking the surface. Right here. Okay, you probably can start that a little bit earlier actually, because your head's breaking the surface and almost as it's fully up, there comes your hand. So that's a good first stroke. Your breakout, if you start just a shade earlier, will be perfect. But right there, that's pretty good. Those 4 strokes out of breath. Well done. All right, let's look at your underwater freestyle here. But I want you to see, look how far over that hand is. All right, you want to make sure that when your hand is pulling, it's staying down the center of your body line. So here's the center of your body line right here, okay? And you've completely crossed over it. So keep it more down the center of your body line. Don't let it cross over quite so wide. As you start to pull, you can see a good high elbow. Your hands are down, your fingertips are down. We like that a lot. But again, you kind of see it's almost too bent underneath the body here because you are crossing over. So be careful on that, Steven. Head position looks good. Hand entry is very, very good. Yeah, you're even pulling over a little bit too far to the side on the right too. So make sure you're not crossing that center of your body line on that freestyle. Make sure your hands are keeping right down the middle of your stroke. Yeah, so right here, you can kind of see that your hands are pulling almost completely underneath. So you're almost to this is your left arm, so you're almost to your right hip. Keep it more down the middle. That's a big thing that you can do. And I think if you work on that a lot, you'll get it a lot stronger. I mean, you've come such a long way with your freestyle. It is so much better. And I'll be interested to see what your breathing looks like above the water because it looks like there's a little bit of a hitch that I want you to work on. But Steven, really, all in all, excellent. Keep up the good work.